Most people waste years waiting for the right moment to change their lives. Here's the brutal truth: there is no right moment. Every day you hesitate, the gap between where you are and where you want to be gets wider. But there's a way to break out, and it only takes one day. In this video, I'm breaking down the 6-step system to reset your mindset, routine, and momentum today. And trust me, the final step? It's the one move almost no one dares to make, but it's also the one that flips your identity for good. Stick around till the end. You do not want to miss this. Step 1. Destroy the illusion of tomorrow. Later is a lie you tell yourself so you don't feel bad. I'll start after the weekend. I'll work on that once things calm down. I'll try tomorrow. Nope, that's the trap. That's how people stay stuck for years. There's a study from the University of Scranton that found 92% of people fail their New Year's goals. Not because they're lazy, but because they keep pushing the real work to later. Meanwhile, the people who win, they don't wait for perfect timing. They act like today is the only day they've got. Take Kobe Bryant, for example. He once trained on Christmas morning at 4 a.m. Why? Because he said, rest at the end, not in the middle. He didn't wait for the new year, or Monday, or motivation. He treated every day like it mattered. That's how you break free. Burn the bridge to procrastination. Like, actually burn it. Delete the app you waste time on. Block the site you scroll for no reason. Tell people, sorry, I've got work to do. Not fake busy, real work. Work that builds the person you want to be. Don't give yourself a plan B. Make today feel like your only shot. Because if you treat it that way, and suddenly it is. Step 2. Audit your inputs. Cut the poison. Let's look at what you're putting in your brain every day. Because here's the truth. Garbage in equals garbage life. Check your phone. Who are you following? What are you watching? What are you listening to when no one's around? If you're always watching people doing dumb pranks, complaining, flexing their cars, or just making you feel behind in life, that stuff adds up. In 2023, data from Statista showed the average person spent 6.5 hours a day on screens. That's over 2,300 hours a year. Basically a full-time job, watching other people live their lives. And most of it is junk. Your brain is like a sponge. Everything you take in leaves a mark, good or bad. So, if you're feeding it trash, don't be surprised when you feel tired, distracted, or stuck. Here's your move. Delete one toxic app. Just one. The one that turns your 5-minute break into a 2-hour spiral. Unfollow 5 distractions. If someone constantly makes you feel worse about your life, they don't belong in your feed. Unfollow, mute, block, whatever it takes. Swap the noise for something that fuels you. Start with just one. Try the Tim Ferriss Show podcast. It's like life advice from billionaires, athletes, and authors. Read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It sold 15 million copies for a reason. Or follow someone who actually teaches instead of shows off. People like Ali Abdaal or Vanessa Lau. You don't have to go full productivity nerd. Just stop feeding your brain with digital candy. Start giving it protein. Everything you consume is either building your future or making you forget you even have one. Step 3. Write the one-page life blueprint. Most people wake up and just react to the day. Notifications, messages, random chores, TikTok rabbit holes. But they never ask, where am I actually going? That's why this next step matters. Grab a blank sheet of paper. Don't overthink it. You're going to write your entire life plan in one sitting, on one page. At the top, write, My Life Blueprint. Then answer these 3 prompts. The person you want to be, not your job, not your follower count. Who do you want to be when no one's watching? Brave, focused, helpful, wealthy, free? The skills you need to master. You don't need 12, just 2 or 3. Want to make money online? Learn writing, selling, coding, or speaking. Want to work for yourself? Learn marketing, time management, and how to handle rejection. The life you refuse to settle for. What's your hard no? No to living paycheck to paycheck? No to wasting another year in a dead-end job? No to being someone who talks but never acts? This blueprint doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to be real. And once it's written, ask yourself the question that flips the switch. If I had 24 hours to start living this life, what would I do? not next week, not after your cousin's wedding. Today, would you send that email you've been scared to send? Would you finally post the thing that shows who you really are? Would you apply for that job, sign up for that class, or book that ticket? Whatever the answer is, do it before the day ends. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to be real. Because when you take action like your future depends on it, it actually starts to show up. Step 4. The 80-20 weapon, ruthless prioritization. Here's something that should honestly be taught in schools. Most things don't matter. The emails, the errands, the 22-tab browser, they look important. But 80% of your results come from just 20% of your actions. It's called the Pareto principle. And once you learn to use it, you stop wasting time on the wrong stuff. So here's how to use this today. Write down everything on your plate this week, tasks, calls, projects, all of it. Now circle the one thing that would make the biggest difference. That's your move. That's the thing you do first. No negotiation. For some, it'll be a 30-minute phone call you've been dodging. For others, it's finishing the first draft, building the website, or sending that bold message. Whatever it is, stop acting like you have all day. Do it before lunch. Do it before your brain starts negotiating and making excuses. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive, literally said the secret to success is saying no to almost everything. So make this your rule. One big domino per day. Knock it down. That's how you get results without burning out. Step 5. The one-task mentality. Create, not consume. Here's a brutal stat. The average person scrolls over 300 feet of content per day. That's like walking past a 30-story building of memes, ads, arguments, and gym bros flexing. But most people? They consume 99% and create maybe 1%, if that. And here's the thing no one tells you. You don't get paid to consume. You get paid to create. Set a 2-hour window today where you only create. Write something, learn something, build something, record something, sell something. It doesn't matter if it's messy, it doesn't matter if it flops. What matters is you're producing something that compounds over time. That's how you change your future. You made it. You didn't just watch a video, you just walked through a roadmap most people never even think to follow. Share this with someone who needs it. Say, if you want more straight-to-the-vein content like this, hit subscribe, smash that like, and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next.